What's good, peeps? Sam here again. It's a new week, and so I'm actually on this is now going into the fifth week of my mental cycle. So we're switching it up a little bit. So now you're going to see some new things, and I'm excited. I think that the last mental cycle was really good. So the last pretty much 4 weeks were pretty good. And so now we're gonna move into something else. So looking forward to it. I'm gonna actually be bench pressing, so that's good. I have not benched in so long, mainly because it was just so hard to find. It was so hard to find equipment, but I finally got a bar. Finally got some 45, some bumper plates, just because of I want to respect my home and respect the integrity of the structure. So finally got some bumper plates, some 45s, some 55s. Got some more stuff coming within the next week, but I'm very excited just to be bitching because I haven't done it in so long. So yeah, here we go again, high rep scheme. So we're actually going to be doing 40 reps of each exercise, and yeah, I'm just very excited for what's ahead. So without further ado, let's get to it, and let's continue to be great.
Strong. I've got to fight this all alone. My woman. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke. Biggie Smalls for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfuckers say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face.
Bench pressing in a long time, really since the COVID pandemic began. And so the program actually calls for me to be at about 30% of my one rep for 40 reps, right? But I really just want to see, how much weight I'm able to put on the bar with what I have, how many reps I can get it up. So I have not. So this is, let's see, we got 90, 100, so that's 190, the extra 10 is 100, so this is about 225, 235, again, math is not my thing. I just want to see how many reps I can get it for, because again, I'm in many ways a deconditioned state because I have not done any bench pressing. So yeah, I just want to see, just playing around with it, and then the real work will begin. So let's go.
Weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong, who got it going on? I like to spread the blood like mustard. Trust it, my hardcore rain leaves you rusted. Move over, Lucifer, I'm more ruthless. Leave you toothless, you tip it, I flip it. Tears don't affect me, I handle with the tech. G, disrespect me, my potency is deadly. I'm shooting babies, no ifs, ands, or maybes. Hit mummy in the tummy if the hooker plays a dummy. Slit the wrist, a little sis. After she sucked the dick, I stabbed her brother with the ice pick because he wanted me to fuck him from the back. But Smalls don't get down like that. Found your father hiding in the room, fucked him with the broom, slid him down the back and threw salt in the wound. Who you think you're dealing with? Anybody step into my path is fucking feeling it. Hardcore, I got it sucked like a pussy. Stab you till you're gushy, so please don't push me. I'm using rubber so they won't trace the semen. The black demon got the little hooker screaming, because you know I love it young, fresh and green, with no in between, know what I mean? The weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong, who got it going on? The weak of the strong, who got it going on? You're dead wrong. The weak of the strong. Who got it going on? Who got it going on?
Okay, what we're going to do here today, Redman, is we're going to bring some of that unnecessary anger out your system. Focus your mind. Focus your mind.
Time for some action. It's time for some action. It's time for some action.
You know, I really love the sport of powerlifting. I love track and field, and I really loved and embraced those sports when I was active in them, but circumstances dictated, and you know, when situations occurred and I was no longer able to actively participate in the sports, I decided, well, actually it's a funny story because I had a guy that was following me on Instagram, and at the time I was powerlifting, and he kind of passed the comment, he was like, you know, aren't you into bodybuilding? And I had some buddies that were bodybuilders that were kind of, you know, at that time actively engaged in the sport. And I decided to give it a shot. But it was a very passive type of, you know, I'm going to the gym, I'm lifting, I still want to be involved in something competitive. But I just wasn't serious about it, and it wasn't until, you know, eventually, you know, years passed, time passed, I hadn't competed in anything, and a light bulb clicked for me, and it said, you know, you're bullshit. You know, are you going to give 100% to this or not? And if you're not, leave it alone. And so that was when I decided that I needed to really throw myself into it and do what I needed to do, because I was playing around with it. I was flirting with it. And there's a saying that, you know, when I was involved in track and field, you can't flirt with the track. You have to marry the track. And so I took that same thing and I started to apply it to bodybuilding. And so this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at in the journey. And I kind of, you know, shared last go around, you know, that I'm a little frustrated, but it's a learning process for me. It's learning an entirely new sport that's foreign to me, and frankly is more difficult for me than any other sport that I have participated in, because my body type is naturally heavier. It is not naturally lean. And so I'm not genetically predisposed to being lean. So this is harder for me than other things. Being a thrower came more naturally to me. Powerlifting in some ways came more naturally to me than this. So in many ways I actually like the challenge of this more, because it's not something that I can go out. When I was throwing, I'd go out, no warm up, no practice, or, you know, very minimal practice, very minimal warm up, and I just go out and compete. When I was powerlifting, you know, I was just, you know, well, I've got a good bench, or I've got a good squat, you know, my deadlift is okay, you know, and because I was a little bit more in tune with those sports, or a little bit more genetically predisposed to those sports, I don't think that I worked as hard as many other people, and their hard work, probably their genetic capacity, or their genetic threshold, they were able to surpass me, particularly powerlifting, because they worked hard. So this is where I'm at on the journey, but I am enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying seeing changes in my body, and that is something that keeps me going.
Standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Wilt. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding all my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alice in Chains.
the cardio portion of my workout, I am going to be running gassers. So yeah, come on, join me, and I'm going to look to get this done, and again, just trying to up the cardio level. So let's go. All right, you guys, workout done. Ran some gassers; those were pretty good. Just really trying to do more high intensity stuff so that I can, continue to burn fat. So, creation. It's a little overcast, but it actually feels pretty good out here. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I like getting out, getting active. The video may confuse you because this 240 plus can still move. So I had a good time, and now just to continue at it, as the saying goes, whatever it takes, doing whatever it takes to make it happen. So again, as always, thanks for following the journey, and we'll see you next time.